All right, so first detail on my Bronco. I just got it a couple days ago. It just needed a really good hand wash. I used some specific products for sealant and protectant, and that's what I'm going to go over. So first thing is Mr. Pink, the Chemical Guys car wash. I really like that. Next, what I do is next I use OptiSeal products. So I use OptiSeal. It's called a drying agent, and it creates a barrier. Think like it's not quite a ceramic coating like that strong, but it creates a barrier over the paint. And then next I use Opti Car Wax. These two go together. And the nice thing about them is you just spray on and wipe off. Super, super easy to use. Next I use 303 protectant. First you put this over really all the black plastics, like the bumpers, the molding, the mirrors, anywhere that there's black. Like here you can see like the nice kind of matte sheen on it, and it's a protectant. And did that pretty much everywhere. The one thing I didn't do is the top yet, but on my Jeep I did this on the top, and it'll literally, you'll see water just bead and fall off. Provides a really nice protectant. And then lastly, I used, this is kind of my favorite product, Chemical Guys VRP. And you can see it gives a really good kind of sheen on the wheels. And I actually do it over the 303 as a little bit of extra layer protectant, plus kind of the nice like matte finish, as you can see, kind of on the plastic part there. Over the bumper, you can see how smooth and good that looks. And it actually hold pretty good. I use it on my R8 tires, which is my favorite. I did these probably a month ago, and they still have a pretty good coating on them. And then lastly, my favorite product for glass is Invisiglass, or a combination of some Opti rinse on a damp cloth, and then I wipe the inside of the glass. The key is you have to get the dirt off the glass first before you use Invisiglass. So I have a bucket of Opti rinse over here, microfiber cloth. Just wipe down the glass on the inside with a drying cloth. And then after, use Invisiglass as like a polish. So couldn't be any happier. Now, of course, I don't want to get it dirty because it looks perfect right now. Oh, the last thing too, last thing is I use OptiSeal on the rims too, like on the wheels themselves, and it'll create a barrier. Water will bead off, and it'll just create like less brake dust and just make it easier to clean the wheels later. And you can use this every time. It should last, just depends on you keep your car outside, how much you drive it, but it should last. Probably do this maybe once a month, maybe every other month or so. Just depends on how much I'm driving it, if it's raining a lot, stuff like that. But you can, again, I use this over all the painted surface, the wheels, and then I use the 303 as a protectant on the plastic and the bumpers. I mean, this is something you would use, I don't know, maybe a couple times a year. You shouldn't have to use it a whole lot more than that. And of course, I park my car in the garage, or Bronco in the garage every night, so it's not like, it's outside or in the elements. We have mild climate here in Tennessee, so no snow, anything like that. And that's it. So here's the results. Paint looks good. I didn't do like a multi-step clay bar and polish and all that stuff. Maybe I'll do it later. I'll see how it holds up. And you can see all the surfaces look really good and clean. The wheels look good. Nice kind of matte finish with the VRP and the 303. And overall, happier. So there you go. Hope that helps. Those are the right products to use on a Bronco when you have a combination of paint, wheels, plastics, etc. Keep it looking good, and I hope it helps.